everybody, Austin here for our Worship Catalyst update in July 2025. Ben Barfield.
What's up?
Our good friend.
Wait. Do that again.
Hey everybody, Austin here for our 2025 Worship Catalyst update. We have our good friend Ben Barfield in
What's up, Worship Catalyst Nation?
Nation.
Yeah.
Galactic. Anyway, Ben is, a lot of things. A great friend on our board, all of that. And it's not very often that we have a board member able to be on the updates with us. But the reason that we're together, and so those of you that have been with Worship Catalyst for a really long time, like from the beginning, which is a bunch of you, you know that when we moved to Tucson, Arizona, and we had a church to start with, we needed a church to jump in with both feet. Ben was the guy. And so he was just starting his church called Common Ground, and we joined in as co-pastors, and the next thing you know, God's done a lot of great things through all of that and through Worship Catalyst, as you know. So anyway, beginning of it all.
Hello.
And when we first met, Ben and I, we started these relational covenants. Remember those days?
Yeah.
And I was in his living room with him and Jill and Cammie and me, and we just decided that whatever we did, we were going to do it together, and we were going to have, we're going to have each other's back, and we were going to, talk about things as they happen and all those, and be open in our friendship and relationships and the things that we disagreed on and all that kind of stuff. And it's really done well.
Yeah.
So the reason we're here is because after sharing the way that these covenants, these relational covenants have affected our lives for years, we actually, and talking to hundreds of leaders about them, and they've implemented them in their own relationships and teams, we thought it was time to put it into a book. And so we're releasing a book this fall in October called The Three Covenants, Building Team Loyalty. The Three Covenants, Building Team Loyalty. And so Ben and I have been shooting a podcast talking about that and stuff. So I wanted, if you're just kind of like, we've been doing this a long time. Why was it time to put it into a book form?
Well, we've talked about it for a long time. We've talked about doing it for a long time. And I work with churches all over the North America, hundreds of church planters a year that we assess and through Send Network. And I just think that this is one of the most important aspects of being effective as a church planter, but also, ministries or even businesses, schools, anything. It's all about relational covenants. The unity is important, and without mission and relationship, you don't have unity. And so that oftentimes we focus on mission, but that piece of relationship has got to be there. So I think it's so cool.
I wonder what the percentages of, churches that end up not being effective or as effective as they could be is because of the relational difficulties on staffs.
It would be high. I bet.
Yeah.
You're right.
A second thing I want to talk about, Ben's going to say a couple of things in a minute at the end, but you're looking at a picture here. This is a guy, Isaac, who we've introduced before, but he's our leader in Uganda that we're able to support and serve as he continues to build his team and train leaders all over this country. But it's the slide behind him is actually Worship Catalyst material that we've been pouring into him, and now he is pouring into others, and he's got a team of leaders that they're going to start pouring into others, and it's really trickling down just the way that it's supposed to, right? And the way that we're trying to get it done. So I wanted to show you that just like as a celebration. And almost all of our countries have either got trainings planned or are in the process of getting the dates nailed down for training. And so it's pretty exciting, all that God's doing through that. So, and lastly, like I said, we don't get to have a board member on here very often. So Ben, as the board of Worship Catalyst, just kind of like you have our people that care a lot about the ministry watching this. So,
thank you so much for what you do and for how you've engaged with Worship Catalyst. Stories like Isaac are happening all over the world, and it's because of your gifts, your involvement, your engagement, and we want to thank you for that. All 8 of us board members, we have been really involved with Austin and Cammie and talking to them about what all the vision is of what's next and there's some even better things to come in the future. Yeah. And we've even seen our donor base grow and we're working to make that even grow even more. So thank you for what you do for Worship Catalyst. It means a lot.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ben.
Yeah.
Thanks for being on the podcast, helping me write the book, and also just being on the board and making a huge difference. So anyway, God bless you guys. We'll see you next month. Bye.